Okay guys, so I'm back here with another live trading session for you guys, and today our topic is gonna be about accumulation, the accumulation schematics, and we will discuss that in details. But I first want to take a look at your questions and comments if you have any, and may I also ask you to send a message in the chat box if you think everything is working fine. Is the voice okay? Is everything okay? I just want to know. So I'm only looking at the chat box now. Guys, I want to know if everything is working fine. Trader Wild G, Humble Soul G, and Prabir Roy G. I want to know if everything is working fine. Can I? Yeah, it's a very important topic, but is everything working fine? All okay, sir. Okay, thank you so much, Prabir Roy Ji, for the message. I just took a look at your message and I think everything is working fine. Sir, I need your... Okay, so we will discuss everything, okay? MA and EMA. So you can actually sir, I used MA and EMA and lost. Okay, so GL Parji, there might be some other reason for losing. It might not be because of the MA and EMA. It might be some other reason. You know, there are so many reasons why one could lose. Okay, Monu Nagar is there. Good evening, sir. Volume slow hai. Yes. Okay, so volume, you think volume is slow? I think it might be because of, it might be on your end. Monu Nagar ji, please increase your volume in your own device. I think it might be okay then. Okay, so guys, without wasting any time, I wanna go ahead and first look at the comments initially by you guys. Asha Singh, good evening. Okay, thank you, Asha Singh ji. Trader Wild is saying, sir, your strategy is amazing. Thank you so much. Love you, sir. Okay, thank you so much. Thank you so much. That's really sweet of you, Trader Wild ji. I'm Humble Soul is saying, Namaste, sir. I am a big fan. Thank you so much. Namaste, Humble Soul ji. And we have more messages. Sir, namaskar. Nice to see you, Prabir Roy. Thank you so much. Sir ji, strategy ki practice. Mohammad Salim Safi is saying, okay, so we will revise the strategy today. Okay. Thank you, Asha ji. Thank you. And all okay. Okay, so Monu Nagar, let's go ahead. So I will go to the PPT and I hope you guys can see the PPT. This is the agenda for today, the roadmap of our presentation. Now guys, we will discuss each of these topics in a lot of details, and at the end I will also take your questions if you have any. And actually I will also give you the live trading recommendations if you ask me about this. And I will keep looking at the chat box for you guys. If you have any questions, you can always ask me during the webinar. No problem at all. Hi Ashish ji. Hi. Thank you for coming. Sir, हमें आपकी strategy का अलावा और कुछ सीखना नहीं चाहते क्योंकि awesome हैं आपकी strategy. Thank you so much, Prabir Roy ji. Okay, I will first revise the strategy and then we will go ahead with our today's topic. Okay, so my strategy which I have given to you guys, it's very simple. So let's call it our strategy. It's our strategy. Okay, so we all have this strategy. So there are 5 components of this strategy, guys. 5 components. And if you guys wanna contribute, you can also tell me what are the 5 components. Monu is saying, sir, आपकी strategy 3 दिन से use कर रहा हूँ daily. Okay, thank you. That's good. I hope it will help. It will help you earn good profits from the market. Yeah, Prabir Roy, right. First of all, we have background and background and background. Okay, so the first one is background. Second one is support or resistance. We also call it res up or support or resistance. And then we have reference line very right, Praber Roy ji, reference line. Then what? Then we have oversold or overbought. And then the last thing is entry bar. Okay, so what are the entry bars? So what are the entry bars? There are 3 types of entry bars, 3 categories of entry bars, and a total 6 entry bars. Okay, so the first type of entry bar is spring or up thrust. Okay, and the next one is no supply test bar or no demand test bar, and the last one is bag holding bar or end of rising market bar. Okay, so these are the bars in which we will enter, right? The strategy is pretty simple. So let's divide the strategy into 2 parts, because if you want to buy, then what should be the background and everything in the market, and for selling, what should be the strategy. So I will make it green and I will indicate that this one is for buying. Okay, so guys, this is for buying. Okay, let me get rid of this line and let me put it over here. If you want to buy, then this is what you should follow. So for buying, our strategy for buying, now I will write it buying. The background should be what? The background should be up, or it should be an uptrend, or it should be a strong background. Okay, so these things, if the background shows strength or it shows uptrend, and what are the other signs of strength? Okay, so we will also consider SOSs. SOS means sign of strength. Okay, so I will write down over here so that you don't get confused. SOS and SOW. SOS is sign of strength. SOW is sign of weakness. Okay, so these are just the short forms. Okay, so we have this support and resistance. So the market should be on support, right? So the market should be on support, and in the reference line there should be heavy buying or heavy demand in the reference line. Then you should think about buying. And then you have overbought or oversold. When you want to buy, you should have oversold, not overbought. Okay, and how about the entry bars? You will buy on spring or on no supply or on end of rising market. So guys, there you have it. When you have all these conditions in the market at the same time, when you see all of these things, then you are ready to buy. That's it, very simple. If you see all of these conditions, you are ready to buy. Okay, so for buying. And how about for selling? I will make this red. So for selling, I will write down selling over here. For selling, the background should be weak. It should be downtrend or weakness or SOWs in the background. Okay, and then it should be on support or on resistance. It should be below the resistance. And how about in the reference line? In the reference line, there should be heavy selling or heavy supply, not heavy demand, because you want to sell. And this should be overbought. It's already overbought, so it's gonna fall down. Yeah, for buying it should be bag holding. That's right. And yeah, Bhavik ji, you are right. I think bag holding instead of ERM for buying. Yeah, that's right. Very right. And overbought. So for selling. And how about the entry bar? The entry bar can be upthrust, not spring. You will not buy. You will not sell on. You will not sell on what? You will not sell on. You will not sell on the spring, and you will not sell on no supply, but you will sell on no demand, and not on bag holding, but rather ERM. So guys, this is our strategy in short. If you just follow these steps, I've just given you these steps, just follow these steps and you will be doing fine. This is the entry strategy, okay? Now I want to take a look at the messages. I want to take a look at the messages. So yeah, Prabir Roy was giving us the ideas about the strategy. That was right. Thank you Prabir Roy ji, thank you. Amar Khan, walaikum salam. Sir, Euro USD mein apply karo. Okay, Mohammad Salim Safi ji, I will do it. I will do it a little bit later. Okay, because first I want to finish the topic, and trust me, it will not take me a lot of time to finish the topic. Okay, so first we will finish the topic because accumulation is also very important. And guys, don't forget that we are gonna have a quiz. Now if you guys remember, we are gonna have a quiz, a live quiz on 27th of March. So I will get rid of this one, and just to remind you guys that there will be live quiz on 27th March. The reward for the two winners will be $100 in trading account of octafx. Okay, octafx. The first two winners will get $100. So guys, don't forget this. We are gonna have a quiz, okay? So Prabir Roy is asking, sir, आपने entry bar पर okay. So Indian Forex Trader 1 is saying very nice, sir. Thank you so much, Indian Forex Trader G. Please come to these webinars. They will be very useful for you. Okay. How to read volume on spring and upthrust? Monu Nagar ji, for now just ignore the volumes. Okay. For now, just for now, please ignore the volumes because we are gonna have the volume discussion a little bit later. सर आपने एंट्री बार, प्रॉपर रॉय सिंह, सर आपने एंट्री बार पर ट्रेड ट्रिगर के लिए बोला था, लेकिन उस एंट्री बार के क्लोज होने के बाद ट्रेड लेना है या बीच में ट्रेड ले लूँ? ओनली आफ्टर क्लोजिंग, only after the trader the bar is closed you should take the trade, because it might be that if you think this bar is going to be a no supply bar, what if it turns out that it is not a no supply bar? So please let it finish, let it just close. First the bar gets closed and only then you put the trade. Okay, don't do it in a hurry. GL Parji is saying, when is the best time to trade in India and which forex should we trade for beginners? Okay, so you can trade any forex pairs. That depends on some other things. I mean, it's not a big problem. You can apply any. You can apply this strategy which I have given you. You can apply this strategy in any financial asset, not only in forex but also in gold, in crude oil, in stocks, in Nifty, Bank Nifty, in everything. This strategy is applicable everywhere, in every market. Okay, so don't worry about that. But the best time to trade for Indian market, if you want to trade forex from India, then the best time for you will be 1:30 p.m. in the afternoon. Okay, 1:30 p.m. in the afternoon. Okay, so BDSSD is saying, Assalamu alaikum, walaikum assalam, thank you. After applying this strategy, I get almost maximum time, very sharp sniper entries. Yes, Bhavik ji, that's it. Actually, this strategy works so well that you can become a sniper trader. You don't have to think a lot. Walaikum salam, Moin ji. Sir, I love your webinars and wait impatiently. Thank you so much. Thank you so much, Moin ji. Thank you for your kind comment. Bhavik is saying, but somehow fear to book maximum reward instead of feel satisfied with maximum profits. Yeah, that's a problem. Actually, that's a psychological problem. It's not a strategy problem. Okay, so don't worry about that. Yes, GL Parji, some of the forex currency pairs are related, so don't trade the currency pairs which are correlated with each other. Okay, only trade the currency pairs which are not correlated. Okay guys, so we will start with our accumulation schematics. We want to discuss all the topics in our agenda. So first of all, you have selling climax. Okay, so how does an accumulation start? Guys, if you remember, in the Wyckoff theory, there are 4 stages of market, 4 phases of the market, or 4 stages of the market. Okay, so there are 4 phases of the market. The first one is accumulation. The second one is uptrend, or you can also call it markup. The third one is distribution, and the fourth one is markdown, or you can call it downtrend. Okay, so guys, I want to give you a okay, Ajay Sharma ji, please go back in this webinar. If you are watching live, please go back a little bit so that you can see the strategy, the whole strategy which we just discussed. Okay, so you can watch it again, no problem, or you can watch it a little bit later also. Yes, Bhavik ji, that's very right. You're sharp. Prabir Roy, very sharp. Yeah, that's right. Okay, so there are these 4 stages. So I want to give you a short form. Let's pick a Q from the first one. And how about the markup? From the markup, you only pick the U. Okay, just pick ACC from the first one. From the uptrend or markup, you only pick U. And then distribution. For distribution, you should pick D. DI means D. And then for the downtrend, you can pick the full one, down. So what does this become? If you add up all these parts, it becomes one word, and the one word is accumulation. So let me write it a little bit different so that you can understand. Okay, accumulation. So just remember this like this one, accumulation. So what's the meaning of accumulation? Accumulation means accumulation, uptrend, distribution, downtrend. Okay, accumulation, uptrend, distribution, downtrend. So just remember these 4 stages of the market like this, accumulation. Wasim Sadiq ji, Walaikum Salam. Thank you for coming. Thank you very much. And Chandra Das is saying upload the PDF document of every webinar. Okay, Chandra Das ji, and guys, please, we have a Telegram channel, the official channel of Indian octafx. You can join the Telegram channel, and I will upload all the documents in the Telegram channel. We also keep regularly posting the educational stuff in that Telegram channel. So please join that channel so that you can get all the points, all the material in our webinars. Okay. Nancy Mathematics, sir, how to identify start of momentum and end of momentum? Nancy ji, we will discuss all of that just a little bit in the next webinars, but today we are going to discuss how an uptrend will start. Okay, how an uptrend will start. So that will be the start of our we will discuss how an uptrend will start, because we can only discuss uptrend along with accumulation. The next webinar, the next live trading session, which is the next week, next Wednesday, we are going to discuss about the downtrend. the distribution. Okay. मुकुल जी is saying गुरु जी नमस्ते. Okay, नमस्ते मुकुल जी. आज मैं पहली बार RBI ट्रेड कर रहा हूँ. That's great. That's great. That's very good. So you are now able to trade RBI, which is rally back to ice. That's very good, Mukul ji. I'm so glad you are able to do it now. Okay, so guys, we will discuss the accumulation in details today because that's our topic. So accumulation. So how does an accumulation happen? So first, a theoretical concept. Okay. So the market comes down to this support level. Okay, let me make it black. And then you have the first automatic rally. Now, why am I saying first automatic rally? Let me illustrate. Why am I saying that this is going to be the first automatic rally. So guys, imagine that the market is in a downtrend. Okay, so you can see that the down waves are much bigger than the up waves, right? Just look at this. The market is in a downtrend and the down waves are bigger than the up waves. RN Singdo ji is saying hello sir, good evening. Thank you so much for coming, Singdo ji. Good evening to you. Salim Safi is saying practice. Yes, that's right. Exactly. You have to do a lot of practice. Sir, when I was trading, there was bullish engulfing candle in 1 hour on support. Should I place buy trade? Please tell me. Actually, I don't want to discuss about the candles because we use bars over here and I think bars are much more effective than the candles. Kabir ji, thank you for coming. Hi, hello. Okay, so we will start with the downtrend. Okay, so this is the downtrend and guys, you can see clearly that the down waves are stronger than the up waves. Why? Because this is the downtrend. It's very simple. And first time you have a strong up wave which goes like this. When you see the first wave like this, you should think that an accumulation is going to start. So this is the signature, this automatic rally, this huge rally for the first time. When you see this kind of rally for the first time after a downtrend, this is going to be the start of an accumulation. And we know that the accumulation starts with what? An accumulation starts with selling climax. So first, let me write down the stages of accumulation schematics. Okay. First, let me write down the stages of accumulation. The first stage is selling climax. That means the selling has been exhausted. Prabir is saying SCARST. Yeah, that's right, Prabir Raiji. Thank you. Yeah, that's right, very right. And you have automatic rally. The third stage is gonna be secondary test. Okay, secondary test. Singdoji is saying, sir, your lecture, sir, is making me more confident. I'm so glad. Yeah, that's right. I'm so glad. Bhavik ji is saying stopping volume. That's right. Actually, Bhavik ji, selling climax is also called stopping volume. It's actually not the same thing. You can't say that a selling climax is the stopping volume, but you will see stopping volumes coming at the point of selling climax. That's the idea. Okay. And we will have separate lectures on stopping volumes and topping volumes. So we are not discussing that for now. Okay. Let's go ahead. The next stage will be a spring and then jump across the creek. And then you have back up to the edge of the creek. Now I know it's a mouthful to say so much, back up to the edge of the creek. So I will also give you the short forms. Okay, Buick. This is Jack. Jump across the creek. Secondary test is ST. Automatic rally is AR. Selling Climax is SC. Okay, so that's it. You don't have to remember big names, just remember like this. Okay, and in the end you have back up to the edge of the creek, and then the uptrend will start. Okay, that's it. So this is how an uptrend normally starts. Now of course I will also give you the types of accumulations. There are many types of accumulation. Okay, Ajay Sharma ji is saying, sir, for knowledge only, please tell me about bullish engulfing. Okay, so bullish engulfing is actually just like this, something like this. Ajay ji, just for knowledge. Okay, so a bullish engulfing is like this. So this is one, let's say this is one red candle which is coming down, and then you have an up candle which is like this. So green candle, a small down candle, and then a big up candle. This combo is called bullish engulfing because this candle is called bullish engulfing. Okay, but I will encourage you to not learn about the candlestick because candlesticks are not very useful. Bars are more useful. You look at this. We are using, I just now switched for your convenience, but it's not actually very useful. And just for the sake of knowledge, I will give you examples of bullish engulfing. Okay, so this is an example of bullish engulfing, another example of bullish engulfing, and other example of bullish engulfing candle, and so on and so forth. Okay, so these are the examples of bullish engulfing. And this is another example of bullish engulfing, and other example of bullish engulfing. Just for knowledge they are okay, but you see they are not helping, they are not much helpful. Okay, so please don't worry about these. Sir, SMC or price action, which is the best one? Tom Bhaiji, I will encourage you to combine these both concepts and make a strategy. Now what I do is actually I use SMC as well as price action, both in combination. Okay, so GL Par is saying, sir, actually sir, I like you because you are giving lectures in English. That makes me happy. This is because I don't know much Hindi as I am from Northeast India. Okay, that's great. I'm so glad that you can understand my lectures. Thank you so much GL Parji for your comment. Prabir Roy is asking about accumulation going on 3-minute chart of GBP USD. Okay, we will see that. I don't know for now. We will see that. Okay, I will switch back to my favorite bar charts. Guys, you can see that this is how an accumulation will start, and then it comes down slowly. It should come down slowly because if it falls like crazy, then there will be no accumulation. The market will just fall down, and the market will break this support level and it will fall further down. So it has to fall down slowly. And now you will say that this is automatic rally. Guys, look at this. These are the stages of accumulation, and you can just see that I'm writing I have already written the stages over here. Now you can match them with the ideas in our schematic. Yes, bars are better than candlestick. Ajay ji, please try to learn the bars. And there are so many lectures of mine on this YouTube channel of octafx. You can search my lectures. I have explained everything. There are so many things which you can learn about the bars. So guys, this point is called secondary test, and actually you can buy over here. This is a buying opportunity, and wherever I see a buying opportunity, I will indicate that for you. Okay, this point, so this is the main support, right? I will write down main support over here on the right hand side. Main support or major support. So this is major support or main support. How about this one? This is the creek, and I will put it on the right hand side. So you can see that this line is called creek. And then what happens? The market jumps up from here, and then it falls down again, and then you see a spring. So this point is a spring, this is a spring. You can buy over here, you should also buy over here, and I will call this as a spring. So this is the spring, I will label it as such. It's a spring, and then the market jumps up, and then it slowly falls down one more time, and you will have another secondary test which will be called toss. Which will be called toss. What is toss? Toss is actually test of spring. Test of spring. Singhoji is saying, sir, today I was about to get a good profit from Euro USD following your methods, but the old habits disturbed everything and suffered a blowout. Yeah, that actually happens if you only follow the strategy and not worry about your old habits. It might take a little time. Okay? It might take you a little bit of time, but don't worry about this. If you keep thinking about it, then it will happen one day. Okay? If you keep fighting with yourself, it will happen one day. So don't worry about it. Actually, guys, please try to understand that trading is a very emotional journey. It takes a lot of time. It takes a lot of time to learn and to master. But if you keep doing it, and if you keep convincing yourself, one day it will happen. And then you will forget the old habits, you will follow the new habits, and you will be a very profitable trader. Okay, that's good. Good evening, Sharma ji. Thank you for coming. Monu Nagar is saying, okay, Ajay Sharma ji, we will give you the live recommendations, okay? Don't worry about that. I will give you the live recommendations in the end, not now. In the end, because now we are focused on the topic and the questions. At the end of the webinar, I will give you the recommendations. Don't worry about this. So Monu Nagar is saying, sir, spring ko bhi to break karke niche ja sakta hai market. Yes, that's possible. That's possible actually. But in the accumulation, it does not happen. Okay? So what happens actually over here, this is the creek, and if the market goes up like this, we will call this point jump across the creek, jack. So we will call this jump across the creek. Okay? We call it jump across the creek. And after jump across the creek, you have Buick over here, back up to the edge of the creek. Buick. Okay? Buick, back up to the edge of the creek. And there you have another spring over here. Guys, can you see that? So let me tell you where you will put the trades. This is where you can buy, and this is where you can buy. So these are the places where you can buy. Salim Safi is saying, sir, chart par practice karo. Yes, Salim Safi ji, of course we will do it. Of course. I never leave you without practical practice, without a practical dose. You remember, I almost never give you only theoretical understanding. I also always give you the practical examples of everything that I teach you. Okay, so don't worry about that. We will discuss all of this on the live chart. Nothing to worry about. But for now, I want you to pay attention to all these stages of the accumulation. And guys, actually you can see that there are so many opportunities to buy. So many opportunities to buy. What do you do? Well, what should you do? You should start with over here. You should buy over here, okay? Put your stop loss over here, put your TP maybe around this level. When the market reaches this level, you should exit most of your trade, maybe 90% of the trade. Why? Because the market might come down for another test. So guys, now I will illustrate to you how I will take all these trades. So let's say this is trade number 1, okay? This is trade number 1. This is trade number 1, okay? So I will tell you how I will take all these trades. This is trade number 2, this is trade number 3, and this is trade number 4, okay? So now I will give you the ideas about how to take your entry. So guys, don't forget our strategy, okay? Don't forget our strategy, because our strategy will be very useful also during the accumulation phase. Now, let's start with this. Let's say that the market is here on the blue line, okay? What do you see in the background? So if you remember the strategy, what do you see in the background? Well, I can see that in the background there is a strong bull move, right? There is a strong bull move. Okay, Ajay Sharma ji, this strategy is applicable in all time frames. The accumulation also happens in all time frames. You can spot an accumulation on a daily time frame, on a weekly time frame, on 5-minute chart, 1-minute chart, 4-hour chart, 1-hour chart, everywhere. This happens everywhere. It just happens at different timings, of course, but it actually happens everywhere. Okay guys, so let's come back. So this is where the market is, okay? So you are standing over here. What do? You are planning to buy. Why? Because if you think like this, if you draw trend lines, you will see that it is oversold over here, number 1. Number 2, in the reference line, what do you see? In the reference line, you see a bull move. What about the background? The background is showing huge up move, right? So just follow our strategy. If we follow our strategy, what will we do? We will buy over here. But how about the exit strategy? Now I will give you the exit strategy, okay? So if you buy over here, the market goes up slowly and you will take a lot of portion out over here. And then what will you do? You will put your stop loss over here above the break even. So what happens? The market goes up, you take your portion, and then the market comes down, it hits your stop loss at break even, nothing happens. You don't worry about this because you already took some profit out of the market. And then what do you see? You see a spring over here. You buy one more time, again put your stop loss here, and then put your TP at this level. Why? Because that is the previous high. So what do? When the market reaches this level of resistance, the creek level, when the market reaches the creek level, you will take maybe 70 or 80% of your position out. You will book your profits. And again, where is your stop loss? Your stop loss was over here, right? So now what you will do is you will put your stop loss above the break even over here. And the market comes down. So this is the market, okay? It is going up, it is over here at the top, and then it falls down and it hits your stop loss at break even. Nothing to worry about, no problem. Sir, how to confirm the trade? Please tell me. Ajay ji, just follow the strategy, okay? Follow the strategy which I have given you. That strategy is applicable is applicable everywhere. Don't worry about this, okay? Muin Ahmad is asking, sir, RL should always seen in the background, up or down move. Should we consider near? Yeah. You should, of course, you should consider the nearest one. Only the nearest one. So for example, when the market is over here, on the support level, I will watch for the reference line of this point. That's it. No further back than this. Okay, I'll just watch this point. So guys, what happens? You buy again over here. You buy again. and you don't know if the market will shoot up or it will again test this level and come down. You don't know about it, right? So what should you do? Again, you should do the same thing. Take a major portion out over here and then put your stop loss above the break even. So where is the stop loss? Your stop loss earlier was here, right? Just this green dashed line. Now you put your stop loss above the break even and then leave it. You take maybe 70% out or 60% out, depending upon how much you think is okay. And then you put your stop loss above the break even and then leave it. It might go up. Actually, here it is giving you another opportunity to enter. So what should you do? You should buy again over here and put your stop loss below this level and put your TP way above this one. Again, when the market reaches this level, take out maybe 50% of your position and then put your stop loss above the break even. So this is the stop loss, put it over here above the break even and then leave it. So guys, I hope you understand everything that I am saying about the accumulation. Now let's go and do it in the real market. So how do you identify the accumulation in real market? That's a problem, isn't it? Guys, trust me, it's not a problem. It's not a problem. Why? I'm gonna show you how. So this is the downtrend, right? This is the downtrend. The downtrend is exhausted over here because, okay, so I will put it over here and then this becomes oversold and it falls down further. And the point from where it starts going up, I will also put a support level over here. Okay. Saeed Mohammed is asking, Salam sir, can you please, Walaikum Salam, can you please analyze one pair? Want to see how we analyze pair every. Okay, so we are doing this. We are doing the analysis, okay, in the live market. And I will also give you the live recommendations a little bit later, guys. At the end, you can ask me, no problem about that, okay? So this is the support level. Okay, so this is the GBP USD support level. What do? Do you see some secondary test? Well, of course, yes, of course. What's this? It's Selling Climax, guys. It is Selling Climax, isn't it? Selling Climax. What's this? Automatic rally. And you can put the creek level over here. Automatic rally, and then the market comes down. So what's this? This is secondary test. Do you see a no supply bar over here? Guys, please look at this. I told you, you can find our setups according to our strategy. Always you can find good setups in the market. Look at this. I have told you that whenever on the secondary test you find no supply bar or a spring bar or a bag holding bar, then you should buy. If you buy over here because this is a no supply test bar, then look at the result. The market is going up. It will give you amazing profits. So this is secondary test, isn't it? You have another secondary test over here, and you also have a minor spring over here. Look at this, guys. So you can say that this one is secondary test plus spring, right? And then what happens? Then what happens? Then what happens? You see, this is secondary test as well as a spring, and then it goes up. So when it is going up, you will say that this is jump across the creek, right? Very simple to understand. Jump across the creek. And then it falls down to the same level. This is back up to the edge of the creek. Okay, one more example, guys. One more example of accumulation. This is the downtrend. The downtrend is exhausted over here. Okay, over here. How do we know that the downtrend is exhausted? Because we see that the market becomes oversold in the SOT line. The market becomes oversold. So we call this Selling Climax, isn't it? Selling Climax. This is Selling Climax. This one. And if this is Selling Climax, then this one right here is automatic rally. When you see a Selling Climax and then automatic rally, you should always put a support level there below the Selling Climax. Okay, always do this, always do this. Just put the support level at Selling Climax. And what's happening, guys? What's happening over here? Automatic rally, and then you have secondary test. So I will call this one secondary test. Okay, can you buy at secondary test? Well, yes, of course. Do you see a buying opportunity at secondary test? Yes, of course. Look at this, no supply. Guys, if you just follow my strategy, you can make a lot of money, really. Just follow it patiently, don't worry. And then what happens? Secondary test, and then the market goes up. It comes down again for another secondary test. What's this? It's a secondary test, and it is secondary test in the form of a bag holding because the volume is high. Mid close red bar on support, high volume. What's this? This is bag holding bar. If you buy, market goes up, but it falls down one more time. What's this? Spring, guys, spring. Just buy at the spring one more time. And then what's this? What's this? This is jump across the creek, right? Jump across the creek. And then what's happening over here? What's happening over here? This is a back up to the edge of the creek. Buick. This is the Buick area. Back up to the edge of the creek. Buick area. Back up to the edge of the creek. And do you see a spring over here? Well, of course, yes. Look at this. A spring over here. So guys, what are the buying opportunities? What are the trading opportunities in this? Are there any trading opportunities? Of course, yes. So let me identify the trading opportunities. The first one over here, this is it. The second one over here. The third one over here. The fourth one, this one. So many buying opportunities, guys, so many. Yes, Saeed Mohammed ji, you can always wait for the secondary test. Muin Ahmed is saying, sir, can you please add moving average and then do these things? Muin Ahmed ji, I think you can do it without even moving averages. You don't need moving averages. I know we had a lecture about moving averages, but it's not necessary. I mean, yes, if you want to use it, it's okay. If you don't want to use it, that's fine. I'm using, let's say I'm adding EMA, okay? So guys, what's happening over here? When the moving average becomes flat, you see a buying opportunity. Another one at flat. But now you can, I hope you can realize that my strategy is even better than the moving average. Why? Why am I saying that? Because look at this, guys. If you follow my strategy, you will buy on support, right? You will buy on support. Well, you buy first and then it gives you the signal. The moving average is giving you signal a little bit later, not at the pinpoint location. It's not giving you it's not giving you the signal at the right location. Even if you add two moving averages, okay? So let's add one more. So moving average, okay? So moving average. Even if you add two moving averages, so I will make this one blue and okay, so this one I will make red. All right, so this is red, okay? So now you have two moving averages. Even if you add two moving averages, the signal becomes a little bit late. Why? Because it takes some time for the signal to reach. The signal becomes a little bit late. Prabir is saying no need for MA. Yes, that's right. No need of MA or EMA. Guys, I hope you can understand all these points. I'm looking at your questions now. Sir, my question is, when price on support, then should we place the trade? Yes, Sharma ji, Ajay Sharma ji, yes. That's what I'm saying. If it is on support and if it is also fulfilling the other conditions which I have given you in the strategy, if and only if all these 5 conditions are met, then you can place a buy trade on support, okay? So move your day is saying, sir, we use buying strategy in an uptrend, but accumulation happens in a downtrend. Is it right? It is confusing. No, actually the accumulation does not happen in the downtrend. It is the end of the downtrend. In accumulation, it is the end of the downtrend. Guys, there is no accumulation in the downtrend. Actually, accumulation happens because the market wants to go up, not down, okay? When the downtrend ends, the accumulation starts, and when the accumulation ends, the uptrend will begin. Saeed Mohammed is saying it means we wait for secondary test. Yes, that's right. Today Euro USD, Salim Sefi is saying, okay, so we will do that. Muin is saying, sir, yes sir, no doubt your strategy is excellent. Indicator late, give late confirmation. Thanks sir. Yes Muin ji, that's what I'm trying to say, that indicators are late. Okay, so guys, I think how much time is left? We are in the last 10 minutes, so I will of course I will go to the live recommendations, but first I want to take a look at your questions. Sir, please can you show us any breakout also and how it works? Okay, so Saeed Mohammed ji, please try to understand. The jack is the breakout. Jump across the creek is actually the breakout. Look at this. Or if you put your creek level a little bit below this, I think this will be fine. So I will put the creek level at this level, okay? So you see this jack jump across the creek. Can you see that? This is what we call breakout. It's the same thing, breakout or jump across the creek. Same thing, different names. That's it. This is the breakout. Prabir is saying, sir, न्यू ट्रेड लेने के लिए स्ट्रेटजी के 5 points. Yes. If you wanna take the news trading, you wanna do news trading, that's fine. You can do it with this strategy. Okay, guys, I think we should identify one more accumulation and then we will go ahead. Okay. So what do you see, guys, over here? Well, I think I will put the support level over here. Okay. So what do you see? I can see that this is Selling Climax. Okay. If this is Selling Climax, then this is automatic rally, and then the market plunges downward for a spring. And now you can also make a dashed line which should be black. So how do we do? Well, you see this. I'm not saying you should take a trade over here. No, not yet. But over here, when the market is breaking out below the support level, you have a trade over here. And then the market becomes oversold. Guys, you remember our strategy. The strategy is, when the market becomes oversold, it is time to buy. But not only thing, okay, so there are so many other things also, but this is oversold in the trend line, so another opportunity to buy. And what's this? This is bag holding, isn't it? Guys, if you take a look at the volumes, ultra high volume, it is a bag holding bar, isn't it? Yes, it's a bag holding. What do? We will think about buying, right? A bag holding bar. What do you do on the bag holding bar? You will buy. That's it. It is a bag holding bar, but it is also in the form of a secondary test. So I will call this secondary test. And sometimes guys, you will see that the accumulation is not straight, it is not horizontal, it is like this, it is in diagonal shape. So this is the selling climax, automatic rally, then a spring, and then test of spring, one opportunity to buy, another opportunity to buy, it is going up, and what's this, jump across the creek, right? Jump across the creek, and then it comes down for back up to the edge of the creek. You will put the support level over here, and you will know that this is another amazing buying opportunity. If you didn't buy on this bar, then you should buy on this bar, because this is another buying opportunity. And guys, can you look at the volume of this bar? This is no supply. What else do you need, guys? It is working perfectly according to our strategy, isn't it? And then look at the output, look at the result. If you just buy over here, look at the result. This is how you can earn using our strategy. This is selling climax, automatic rally, secondary test, another secondary test, and then jump across the creek, back up to the edge of the creek, and another trading opportunity, and boom, going up again. Okay guys, so now we will go for your questions, or we will go for the live trading recommendations. So first of all, you want to know about gold, XAU, USD. Let's go and see. Okay, so I will first take a look at the GBP USD chart. Okay, let's not forget our very old friend GBP USD. So this is, guys, 1 hour time frame of GBP USD. So what's going on over here? I think it is in distribution. Yes, that's right. So it is in downtrend. So what do? I think I will wait for the market, because it might be that the market is making, maybe, just maybe, the market is trying to make a falling wedge over here. If the market makes a falling wedge over here, and then the market wants to go further down, what I will do is I will wait for the market to do like this, and then I will sell over here. Okay. Yes, Prabir Roy ji, we will also discuss the COB, change of behavior. We will discuss that. So this is about GBP USD, guys. How about gold, XAU USD? The gold, let's go for gold. This is 1 hour time frame, and as you can see that the market is in uptrend. So what do? And guys, can you see this is something like jump across the creek? If this is jump across the creek, the market might come down for back up to the edge of the creek. So I will wait for the market. There is no trade right now. I will wait for the market. If the market comes down to this level and maybe it forms a spring, then I will buy over here. Saeed Mohammed ji, color is important for ND, NS and BH. Colors are important because 90% of the time color is important. Maybe 10% of the time the color cannot be important. Okay, so you should always keep in mind that the color is important. Okay. Prabir Roy is saying, sir, please arrange a webinar of COB. Yeah, we will do that. Okay, change of behavior. We will do that. So this is my idea of gold. But I will wait for the market to come down to this level and only then I will buy. XBR USD. So this is XBR USD. UK Brent oil. I think the market is in a downtrend and maybe I will look for support over here. I don't see any support. I think the market seems to be in a huge downtrend, but unfortunately there is no trade yet. So what I will do is I will wait for the market. Maybe if the market comes up to this level and then it shows weakness. So how? If the market goes up like this and then it goes up and then comes down to make an up thrust, then I will sell here. Okay, I will sell here. Abhyas Kumar is asking about Euro USD. Okay, Euro USD. Ajay Sharma is saying, sir, how we confirm the trade in bars? Ajay Sharma ji, you can be confident about the strategy. It will work. So don't worry about this. Don't wait for the confirmation, because often it happens that when you wait for the confirmation, it messes up your trade. Yeah, we are doing, Abhyas Kumar ji, we are doing Euro USD. Okay. Salim Sefi is also asking for Euro USD. Guys, I don't see any trade in the Euro USD yet. So what I will do is, maybe this is support level. I will wait for the market. If it goes down and then it comes up again, and if I see ND or ERM or upthrust over here, then I will sell. Otherwise, there is no trade yet. Prabir Roy saying, सर डिस्ट्रीब्यूशन में भी तो स्प्रिंग बन सकता है ना, तो उस टाइम वेट करना एक सेल के लिए, या उसको री एक्यूमुलेशन बना के बाय ट्रेड करना है. Okay, so Prabir Roy ji, please don't trade springs in a distribution because they can be dangerous. Guys, always remember these rules. Okay, please remember these rules. Don't trade spring in distribution or in downtrend. In downtrend or in distribution, don't trade the springs. Don't trade upthrust in accumulation or in uptrend, because they can be dangerous. Guys, remember these two rules. Okay. So I think we are done with our recommendations as well. XAU USD 5 minute. Okay, XAU USD 5 minute. XAU USD 5 minute chart. I will remove everything. Since there is a huge uptrend, I will be looking for a buy trade, and I don't see any buy trade yet. It might be that the market comes down to this level, and if and only if, I'm not saying you should just buy, if and only if the market shows strength over here, only then I will buy. So how will the market show me strength? If the market comes down and makes a spring, then I will buy over here, but no trade right now. Okay. Okay, US 30, US 30, US 30. All right, guys, US 30. I don't see any trade yet, but I can clearly see that the market is in accumulation. Wow, this is cool, isn't it, guys? Market is in accumulation, and maybe this is a jump across the creek. This one, guys, can we label this selling climax, automatic rally? Then we have a spring, and then test of spring, test of spring. And then what's going on over here? Maybe this is jump across the creek. So what I will do is I will wait for the market to come down to this level, and when the market tests this level, then I will be willing to buy. BTC USD. Okay, BTC USD, Bitcoin. What's going on in Bitcoin is that I can see that this was an accumulation, and then the distribution happened, because this is the buying climax, automatic reaction, secondary test, and boom, downward. And I will wait for the market to come down to this level over here, and if the market comes down to this level and makes an accumulation, maybe a spring, then I will buy. I will buy over here. No trade right now. XTI USD. What's that? Oh, okay. So crude oil. Okay. I can see that there is this accumulation. the market has the market has not yet exhausted the downtrend. So I think I will be willing to sell if the market breaks this low, but with heavy selling. If the market comes down like this and then tests this level, then I will be willing to sell. If and only if the market falls down like crazy. Bhavik is saying, sir, you are an awesome mentor. Learned so much from you. Thank you. Okay, so thank you so much, everybody, for coming here. I am gonna sign out now. Thank you for coming and thank you for attending this webinar. Guys, can you please like this video because it will help with the YouTube algorithm. Please like this video. Now there are 36 people watching. If each of you please go and give it a thumbs up, it will be a huge help. And that will be so kind of you. Thank you so much, everybody, for coming here. I got one last comment. Mr. Dev is saying, I like your teaching style. Thank you, sir. Okay, thank you very much, everybody, for coming. I will take a leave now. I wish you all the very best. Take care and goodbye.